Our mastermind have done it again. She must be given a trophy. She must be given an award. In fact, she must be given the whole land. Because tell me why she's working so smoothly in this robbery that she's doing. And nobody, of what is happening. Everything is going according to plan. And nobody has the trace of what is going on. Even Nama Oditambala, they don't understand what is going on, but nothing is traceable to her. I wonder how long we're going to have this storyline, but at this point, as it stands, she's doing a very good job. Like she is giving them, remember Mtunzi in his days? Yes, she's giving them Tunzi vibes while it was Genkati and nobody is getting the trace, and she is really running at it. We're speaking of Talita More, who is currently destroying single-handedly Betchafela. Koribona. Also, like when the matrikas lays out, everything is running smoothly and properly. Tell me why the auditors came to audit the firm, and then when they got there, they realized a chunk amount of money has been missing. But she then decided to call Victor. Victor cooked the books and let it look like this happened by the time when your Mr. Murray left office. So now, instead of the money being traced to her account, it's now shifted to somebody else to look like he stole money. Wow, interesting. Not only did she do that, and then she then told Victor that actually when Tapelo comes, he's probably going to come to you or come to me. So when he comes to me, I'm going to tell him, no, Madia Tseruki Papa, how remember what he was going through, Kanakwilina Akrea, Horitiro, Hasingwana Hahe. So I'm sure Utseri Madi Abata Makaona and then Asanyaki Horibatubaits. So now all this happens on the same time, and no one is noticing anything. What? At what point, really? Oh my God. So even Tapelo does not realize what Imalia Hamba. Anyway, Sanbonan. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can already see, we're going to be reviewing Scandal. Ndimadekwana sanibonani abusheni molweni minjani hipfukile hingongwina so namuhla ka nongona kwa hina wa Scandal hi kuma ku ri swilo swi tshamisekangi kahle looking at the fact that Mavotela decided to follow her man. When your man has he's just doing things that are weird, you follow him around trying to find out what is going on. So she follows him around, and then she realizes what business does she have with Utalita? Then she goes to Victor to ask him, I've seen you, I've been following you, what is going on? Victor Victor he did not even tell her, Guti, this is what is happening. He says, no, the reason why I did not talk to you is because when you're a friend with Pompi, and if I tell you things, at the end of the day, it's going to go to Pompi. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place because now Pompi is here. He's your friend. The mother now wants to join Betchafela, and then she's forcing me. I was so bored. I'm like, but ukanne wa bolela nnete gore bona ba go blackmaila ba nyaka madi ko company ko Betchafela ba go utswisa ha o bolele because the time you just tell the truth, that is the time you are free. Yeah, so we are still going to be under this predicament where he is not telling the truth and nobody knows what is going on. I just hope that at some point Tapelo will have to follow this through, because now listen to this. At the end of the episode, Tapelo received a notification of 400,000 that went out. So now he's a bit worried. What is happening here? So I just wish, and I just, Tapelo, please open your eyes. And the least that's gonna happen is that both Victor and then from there jail he goes. And if he speaks the truth now, now Tapelo ask Victor for apie dibuka, and then make it as if Papa Ntate More took the money as an early retirement. And then he was a bit worried to say, if I do this now, I have to go to jail because Leonaki fraud is not allowed. It's illegal. Then he did tell Utapelo Uti, whatever you want me to do is illegal. And are you aware of that? He says yes. And okay, so are you testing me? Why would you want me to do something that is illegal? And then Tapelo forced to her white king the shareholders in whatever. And then he spoke to Talita, and then Talita says he must do it because at the end of the day, she still wants more money, and if she wants more money, it means that she can't get more money because he is not trying to play along, because Chelte Nyaga, she has not received all of it, so he must play along, and then so that Talita the Great can get her money. Anyway, hona le podcast e fokolang. I don't understand where we go with this podcast. So, Toriso Lipoko, Baira podcast. Now, I think this is the part where they're just showcasing Matata Amumzanzi. Because I don't know where we are going. Wanali podcast, this podcast seems to have a lot of people that join in from time to time when they go live, and they discuss a whole lot of things, their career and just showcasing their love. But then the problem is in South Africa, so when they're trying to go live, then load shedding hits, and then they're trying to get, so they want an energy booster that will probably have, they would have energy, they would have electricity throughout. I get a generator, or I don't know what is it that they want to buy, so that at least when they go live, then at least they want a backup plan. But beside that, having a backup plan, there is noise everywhere, and there's like goo goo goo, yeah, so there's just noise everywhere. There is noise everywhere, and it looks like hypomelele, because even if they can be one problem down, which is the problem, yeah, electricity, they still have noise problem. So I don't know if they're gonna move out and go to Senten, but at the end of the day, something needs to give, because Hokare, they are so passionate about podcasting. Yeah. They are passionate, but one thing that I've learned out of that podcast was that Toriso Ariana, she's able to read comments live because of the headsets that she's wearing, which is a beautiful thing. More than anything, I think it's educational. There's education that we are getting out of that episode for people like Toriso. It's educational, I think, for my side. I was not even aware. In fact, it was mind blowing for me to think of that. I was just thinking, is it real or is it just for TV? Is it a real thing?